Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Neurodiverse Vessel Assess. I'm your host, John Arroyo. And AAA Galore seems like one crazy matchup card because we have a women's gauntlet match as well as a AAA Latin American Championship four-way match to crown a new champion. A debut match for a superstar who's been attacking someone nonstop, as well as a tag team championship match, as well as Battles Del Mal versus some of the top luchadors in AAA. So I'm going to talk about the matchups and saying where it can lead, because Triple Mania is not too far away, so as words collide. So I cannot wait to talk about that. So before we do, please like, comment, subscribe, and now let's get into it. So the first match I'm going to talk about is the Fatal 4-Way for the Latin American Championship. So we have El Niño de Dr. Wagner Jr., Damian Priest, Parka, and Fiscal. In this match, I think it's going to be really good, but I can only see one person walking out of it. Damian Priest walking out as champion. We see it lately on SmackDown. Damian Priest is maybe not working as well with R-Truth. He lost the World Tag Team titles. He seems kind of lost. I think Damian Priest winning the Latin American Championship is kind of like his redemption arc. He's going to refine himself, kind of like reboot himself in a way. And I think that's what it's going to be. Like him rebooting himself, kind of like re-showcasing him as the Demon Lord. I think definitely Damian Priest is going to do a 360, go back to his old NXT type of character. And I cannot wait, because we didn't have the Anarchist in a long time. I think in AAA he's going to really find himself again, and to win the Latin American Championship is a great way to start. And I really do see Omos attacking Wagner Jr. because Galeno last week was his opponent, and due to Galeno and him fighting, it ended in a no disqualification, and then he attacked Rey Mysterio. That's what led him to be pretty much suspended from AAA. And that's why he's going to maybe come for revenge on Wagner Jr. So I wouldn't be surprised, because Wagner Jr. and Galeno does have a storyline with Omos, and I think that's why Wagner Jr. will not get the win, especially in this match. Even though he's my second pick, I think Damian Priest is the highest contender to win the match. Then we had the Reinas number one contenders gauntlet match. So pretty much we have a couple women that is going to be in a gauntlet match to see who will face Flammer at Triple Mania, because Flammer didn't want to compete at Galore because she says she beat everyone in the division, and it is kind of true. And she didn't want to face anyone at Triple Mania because she felt like she beat everyone. But Rey Mysterio says at Galore it was going to be a tournament, kind of like a gauntlet, to see who will face Flammer, because Flammer has to put on some type of match at Triple Mania because it's a 2-night event. So Flammer says, okay. I definitely see people like Catalina being in the gauntlet, Fabi Apache and Lady Shanti. Some of those women, I can definitely see maybe like La Toxic as well. Maybe someone like Jesse Jackson, as well as, other people like that. Maybe Lola Vice, but I don't think so, because Lola Vice is about to make her Raw debut in a couple weeks. I think they're trying to get her off of TV and make that big pop for Raw. I don't think we're going to see Lola Vice. We're not going to see Bayley. I definitely know Bayley's not re-signing with the company. I have a feeling we haven't seen Bayley at all. I don't think Bayley's going to be on AAA. I think the last thing she did was AAA before walking out the door. So I feel like the surprise person is a WWE girl, but I think it's Roxanne Perez. I think Roxanne Perez is the girl who's going to win the gauntlet and be a big shock, because the way Liv and Raquel has been dominating Raw, and how Liv keeps saying my little prodigy, and we have Roxanne, it's like the friend that like is with the group but not really is the breakout star. I think Roxanne needs to go to AAA, demolish the women's division, and kind of like rub it in Liv's face while Liv is having her downfall, because Becky and Valkyrie is getting in Liv's way. I think Roxanne should have an uprise in AAA and have some really good matches and showcase why she is the prodigy. Kind of have a reset, and I think winning the Gauntlet would be good. And her versus Flammer would be a really good match for Triple Mania. I don't think she will win, but I think this is a great way to start booking Perez as an underdog, especially because I know she's going to be the one to turn on Liv. So this is a great way to start. And I think this gets Liv a little angry, because Liv kind of made her little AAA kind of like, I put my foot down, like I'm making a little teaser. But lately, Roxanne, after the Gauntlet, is making it known that she's going after AAA. I think it could bring some tension there, because it's something like Roxanne didn't tell Raquel or Liv that she was going to go after the Gauntlet. I definitely do see like Roxanne winning the Gauntlet and really stirring the pot with Judgment Day, especially because Dominic Mysterio is the head champion of AAA. So putting Liv in the mix, I think, not Liv, Roxanne in the mix would be a really good way to mix it up in AAA on Saturday nights. Then we have El Carnivore. He's going to make his debut. Pretty much lately, he's been dominating, beating up Psycho Clown, beating the hell out of him. Pretty much leading into his debut match. I definitely see him beating the hell out of whoever he's going to face. But I definitely see Psycho Clown coming out, going full crazy, beating him up, asking for an explanation. Maybe we don't get it, maybe we do. But I definitely feel like this is going to lead into a match for Triple Mania, maybe some type of hardcore match or whatever. But I feel like we're going to get at least the beginning of their feud building up for Triple Mania to build into a bigger storyline, because they just been attacking each other left and right. I want to see more character work with El Carnivore and Psycho Clown, so let's see how this all plays out. But it seems really promising. Then we have the World AAA Tag Team Championship match with Roar Raiders versus Los Americanos. And I feel like Los Americanos is a good tag team, but I feel like they're not over yet. They're a good tag team. I'm not saying they're bad. I just feel like they're missing a little something. It's just because they're with Americano. It's just without Americano, they don't feel complete. I don't think they're gonna win the match. I think War Raiders just got the titles. I feel like they need to dominate a little more. They didn't build the tag team division that much on AAA ever since War Raiders got it. I think War Raiders should get the win. I think Los Americanos should put up a really good fight. But I think War Raiders should pick up the win, because at Triple Mania, I feel like it should be a multi-person tag match or something. But I feel like the people that should take the titles off of War Raiders should be Le Bedros or someone like Psycho Circus, like a bigger group that's able to take down the dominant force in War Raiders. I just can't see Los Americanos beating a dominant force like War Raiders. That's why I feel like War Raiders is going to get the win. Then the main event, we have the 6-man tag with Dragon Lee, Penta, and Rey Fenix versus Le Perros del Mal. And I definitely do see a great matchup. This match was for the show. But guys, Rey Fenix has been wrestling 3 days in a row. AAA, defending his championship against Nosy Boy. Raw, he fought against Dragon Lee. NXT, he fought against EK Prosper. And now going into this Sunday in a 6-man tag, I don't think Rey Fenix is going to be able to handle all of Perros del Mal, especially how aggressive they are and the requirement by their side. I think this is a way that they're going to try to take Rey Fenix out of the tournament. Because you know how Perros is. You do them dirty or you backstab them, they're going to do something in retaliation to get revenge. I definitely see that being a storyline. I see them most of the match maybe taking down Phoenix, keeping him away from his group, and really playing up that thing of like, can Rey Fenix be able to compete in all these matches? Because he's been fighting multiple matches left and right. And I feel like that's going to be a big playing point in the storyline. And I can definitely see that being a reason that like maybe they get the win, or I don't really think they are. I think Perros del Mal is going to dominate this match. And I think they're going to pick up the win. And I can maybe see in the finals, Penta is waiting, and then Rey is not able to compete. And Daga enters himself into the tournament last minute. I can definitely see that happening. And I feel like that's something the Le Bevels will do, and it could shake up both divisions. I feel like WWE could put a big swerve and hit the trigger. Like, you know what? Instead of just Penta against Roman, let's add it on a faction. Because you think about it, we have all these factions showing up on Raw. Why not add Le Bevels them out in the mix? Because War Games is coming soon. I don't know. I just feel like WWE is going to pull something crazy. And I feel like with this whole storyline, I feel like this is a great way to start it. It's a prediction, but I do feel like this could lead into something more, just this triple threat. So I would just say watch out for this triple. Just watch out for the 6-man tag, because anything could happen. But I feel like Le Bevels will pull something crazy. But that's pretty much my predictions. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time for more Lucha action.